Here it is. It's time to put an awning back on this car. At the last caravan camping show, I went and had a look at all of them, and I was pretty impressed with not just the actual product here, but the people that make the product. So we're gonna do a review on it. So I'm gonna move some things off my car because it's gonna go on the passenger side. So I'll take these Max Trax holders off. I don't know, might have to move that antenna and start having a play around. We'll unbox this awning and have a look at the components, because I reckon it's going to be pretty cool. All right, I've unboxed it here. It's packed pretty well, happy with that. Like, as soon as you touch this, you can feel it. Like, this is thick, good quality. Big zips. Yeah, this is good. All right, what's in here? Got brackets, pegs or something. Have a look at this. I'll get them out so we can have a close look, but look at this, already looks good. Yeah, check out these brackets. There's some serious brackets going on there. That's not going to break or bend. And I like how it's not that typical just L shape. There's some thought going on to this, not to make it too high. That's going to work well. What's got in here? Ropes, pegs, nuts and bolts. Bit of a guide for installation. I'll have a read of that in a minute. And I should know, I've gone for the 180 awning, not the 270. I've had 270s before, and there's an inherent problem with 62s and 270 awning, so I'll show you. See how high the tailgate gets with the spoiler? All the 270s pretty much touch or rub, unless you put a massive like L-shaped bracket on it and make them enormous. And then with the ladder as well, like, there's no chance of it working. So I think 180s are the way to go. There's a hatch there, so we've got some protection at the back if it is raining. Really, this is just if at the beach or something want a bit of shade. So, all right, time to start bolting things to the car. Right, so having a look at the brackets now, and the brackets are so important for awnings. I think they're not looked at enough with some of the other brands I've seen. How they fix to the car, how they fix to the actual awning. So I'll show you this one. So this awning is sitting upside down at the moment. So this is going to be at the front of the car, and that's at the back of the car. So those big brackets I showed you, they're going to bolt directly to the hinge part. Look at this. This is chunky. This is good. But now if we go and have a look up on the roof, how it's going to fix to the actual car. Whoa, climb aboard. Got to keep my antenna there, which is good. So I'm going to get on the dash, this is a full length dash rack. I'm going to get purchase on 1, 2, 3, 4 locations. And that's really what you want on an awning. So I've flipped it over just for better access. Massive chunky bolts, I don't know what they are, M10, something like that. And then those ones were pre-assembled. These ones I had to assemble myself, which is no big deal, just slip it in from the back, and then I'll bolt the other one on here. But how good's this? In the packaging, it comes with like 2 little bits of foam. So, look at that, for the older people in the room. It doesn't hurt your knees. So this is kind of the plan now. I'm going to lift it up with the forky because I can, but it didn't actually come with any slide nuts to go into the roof rack like the awning didn't, but all of our dash roof racks that we're supplying from November onwards come with like heaps of extras of these, so that'll have you sorted. I'm going to try and get 2 next to each other, and there was no bolting up bolts or washers or anything, but so you just have to sort, what are they, 13mm with the washer and split washer in there. You have to sort that yourself, but I'm going to try and get purchase on at least 2 at the front, 2 at the back, both ends, and yeah, lift it up now I suppose. Just popping it up now. I was scared for a minute. I thought it was actually going to be too long to fit on the roof rack and I was going to have to move this front bracket down. But I really wanted to have the front bracket like right behind the hinge, because that's where it's going to take the most pressure. Anyway, dash full length roof rack, it's actually a perfect fit. Have a look at that. That's good. Alright, all bolted up. How good am I to show you the bracket? Oh, I'm not that good a YouTuber. Up there, down there. But I've just realised I bolted it all up, and for convenience I took the bag off before. I'm just thinking to myself, should I have put the bag on first, or have I totally stuffed this? Could this be another don't do what Dave did? And I only had like 6 bolts too, so I've never ever bolted anything up with all the bolts before, so this is just another time. I'm gonna have to go find more bolts now. Alright, so that's how it ended up. That's a bit shiny. We'll go down this end. Have a look at that one. That is when the last bolt's in. It's going to be very strong. What do you reckon, honey? I'm smirking, and I'll show you why in a minute. So yes, you do need to drill holes through the bag and fit that first before you put it up. There's 2 lines on there to show you where to drill, and you just have to line it up and do it. That was my first don't do what Dave does. I thought, well, it's on, I'll just open it up, see what it looks like. I can't believe I did that. I fitted it upside down. Oh my God. This is like how not to install one of these awnings videos. Alright, gotta go fix it now. I can't believe I did that. Alright, awning's off the car, and you know, why do it once when you can have the fun 2 times? Taken off, these are the bolts, this is the bag, and see those grey lines on the bag? That is the same like spacing as this. So I just have to like line the bag up on where I want to put it, drill, like I'll mark it and drill 4 holes in here, slip the bag over first, Bob's your auntie, and we're off and running. So the awning's on properly now. We'll go around and open it up so I can show you why I like this awning so much. Alright. Bag. Good sized bag. Three straps. 3. Essentially, just walk it out now. Like that. Step up here to just hook it on. And the next bit, and this is why I really like this awning. Most awnings are about, I don't know, they come out about 2 meters or so. This one has got like extrusions inside the extrusion, so you can get it to go out another 900 mil. So we're going to get it out to 2.9 all up. So you pull this pin basically, and then pull it all the way out until it clicks. Do the next one. Look at that. That's so cool. And the last little bit is, this is the other reason why I like this one. Look at that. So really strong, sturdy mounts. It's going to keep all the rain off. It's going to have more shade because it gets further out. The amount of times I'm at the beach sitting down and my feet are getting sunburned. So having this extension part is why I think this is so unique. It's a poleless, dare to say, awning, so you don't need to, it doesn't even come with any poles to be honest, but there is holes up here if you want to put a pole. What it does come with though is, I'll get it out, these tricky little like rope things, and opposed to having a pole to hold it up, these, have a look at these little ropes, unwind it. It's got this F-type sort of clip on here, and I'll show you how that clips on to the outside ring. So essentially like that, and it's locked on. Once you've done this, I'll simulate pegging it down. That's going to let all the water run off, but it also stops that trampolining. So if the awning can't go, say if a gust of wind comes through, it can't go up, therefore you're not going to get all this. So yeah, this is Athens, I love it. Right, looking at awnings, they have to be easy to put up, have really good structure, good quality, but equally as important to all of those things is how easy it is to put away. So I'm going to put it away for you now and show you how easy it is. Alright, this bit goes down, make it flat, then we pull the back off here. You'll notice this is a 180 awning, and yes, this company does make 270s as well, but I just don't think that's a good fit for Y62, so this is the one I think I'm going to promote. Alright, all these pin locks come down and in, and you're trying to get as much of the canvas back towards the car. In here, it'll click when it's in place. This is how I do it anyway. We've been playing around with this the last few days, and I think this is the way to go. Something like that. Make sure that's in. Good. Then we just walk it in. Some awnings I've put away, and I'm like sweating at the end of it. So you get it to about there. You don't have to be too fussy, to be honest. Or something like that. There's 3 little Velcro straps on top. You do want to make sure they're out, otherwise that'll be a pain later. And this is what I've learned now is about scrunching and folding. I was always a folder, but I've learned that this awning is about scrunching, not folding. So I'll probably put, you know, a couple of these folding that way, and then I'll put the other couple folding that way, like that, and then we scrunch. Basically, we're just compacting it all to make it as small as possible, like so. And strapping it. This is the challenging part. You've got to have like 4 hands pushing it. Again, scrunching, cover over, scrunching, hey. So the idea here is not to make it look like a snake that's eating a goat. You want it all nice and even. And I like to have the zips at the back end so you don't hear that jingle, jingle, jingle all the time, or at least it's at the back end. So that's the awning. I'm pretty happy with it. Good quality, easy to put up, easy to put down, really good coverage. Arguably the longest coverage at 2.9 metres. Doesn't interfere with the rear hatch, gets rid of water, poleless. Like, I don't know what more you could want. I'll warn you, it's not the cheapest awning in the world, it's up there, but I reckon we're probably going to end up stocking them. You can get them directly through Destination 4x4, but if you watch this video, do me a favour and you'll see it on our website. Just order it through dashoffroad.com.au. Right, this one's out. Yeah.